going on, YouTube? Here's an update on the 3D printer, the ALUNAR 3D printer M508. And right now what I'm doing is I'm actually watching a video on YouTube. It's an assembly video, and it's actually all the videos. Who did this? I saw it on there on the screen on who did it. But yeah, this is gonna be epic. So right now, just trying to get the Z-axis and the Y-axis. I gotta figure out which rods I gotta use. So I gotta unpack these. I just got the screws together, the screws that you use for the frame. It's gonna be these screws right here. Which are the PM318. You want to use these screws and bolts, so you want to put them here. This is the back fascia, I believe, that the rods are going to sit in, and then this is the like the arms or something. So you got 1, 2, 3, so there's 6 holding this one, 5, 7, so you got 7 screws on total. No, what am I talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8 screws total. You don't want to tighten it down all the way yet. What I was doing is I was trying to get it level. So I put this mirror down on my treasure chest so that way I can try and get it level as possible. And it don't feel to be jerky or anything. So I went on ahead and I tightened it down. And right now I just got done emailing the seller on Amazon so that way I can get the assembly videos, because I was trying to find an assembly video, a better one. And I guess these are the assembly videos here. So Son John is the one who made this video where they put it all together. So next we're going to be working on the printer Y-axis and the hot bed assembly. So let me go ahead and unpackage these rods and then get the screws and bolts, which are probably going to be here. These hexagon bolts, I believe we're going to use these. They're the biggest ones. And let's put it together. You know what? Might as well just let it just run raw, huh? Should have got y'all videotape when I was trying to get the frame together. I mean, that was hard enough. The SD card came corrupt. It's not reading in my computer, so I don't know, I'm kind of like worried. I might be able to get like on GitHub, get the G code and everything for it. That's another thing that I'm worried about, is how I'm gonna get the G code for it. That's one rod. Man, this stuff is, they wrap this saran wrap. Make sure it was wrapped up and you don't lose no packages. Alright, let's go ahead and I think I'm supposed to get these ones that don't have the bolts on. Oh man, there's a little short one. And we got all these smooth rods, and they're just, I don't have a knife on me or nothing. rods out. Let's go ahead and let me rewind this a little bit. So we're putting the screws in on the frame. Y-axis and assembly in hotbed. No, go back. See, there's nothing like telling you I needed some plastic piece. Alright, I gotta figure. Alright, so I paused it. These are the Y-axis, the long ones. I don't know, maybe those are Y's. Z-axis, XY's, guide rod lengths, 380 millimeters. And Z-axis, threaded rod, T8 length, 300 millimeters. That's all the rods. So Y-axis lead screw rod, length 400 millimeters, 2 pieces. And we got one of these Z-axis rods at 330. So I need that one. Gonna need some M8 nuts, some washers, whatever that is, and those are. Frame unit right, and then frame unit H. Okay. Parts list. Hexagon unit M8, 12 washers. Alright, and then we need this H part, which is this one. And then we got our screws and all that stuff. Got our rods. Alright, let's try and do this. I'm gonna watch a little bit of the video. And then see here, so he's not saying which rod he's taking, so I'm believing that he's taking the longest rod. Makes sense. They even go in there? Oh man, I don't think they go in there. Yeah, they probably just go right here. Like that. Something like that. Let's grab this M8 hexagon nuts and washers. He's just screwing some of these bolts on here. How far does it screw that stuff down? He screws it down pretty far. Oh, it does go through the hole. Okay. So it's going through the hole. He's got 1, 2, 3. What? Pause that. Alright, so he's like this. He's sticking through this hole. And then he's checking to see if it's long enough. So, probably seeing if it's long enough to go all the way through to that back hole with the other bolts and stuff. So let's do that. We're gonna slide this through just like that, right? And then we're gonna grab ourselves another washer. And we're gonna grab another nut. Whoa. We're gonna screw this all the way on. This is kind of cool. I don't know why, but finding a lot of joy right now, and it's not an RC car and it's not a car. It's not cooking. I'm still mechanically doing something. I think I gotta put another nut and washer on the other side. You know what I'm saying, on the other side of this. So let me just back this up one more time. About to head out real quick. Here you go to a barbecue real quick. But I was just noticing that this rod, these longer rods, they have to be, this has to be screwed in some more. Because yeah, it's not fitting that rod yet. So let's screw this back to like here. See, now that's fitting better. That fits better, and then it's got some thread out there, so we can put our washer on the inside. It's not a seating level though. It's wanting to tip forward though. I don't know if the printer's supposed to do that, but I don't think this is built right. Because all this is supposed to be suspended in the air and balanced. Well, maybe it will be once we put the gantry and all that on, but I would have designed it where even from the beginning the printer would have no chance of tipping. Maybe design this with legs that came down, you know, off the side. Alright. So slide that like that. You know, and they still got, they feel straight too. Even though these aren't going to be moving. Just, alright, they'll be straight. Alright, let's hit play real quick. Let's see what else he does. Alright, so he put the nuts on there. And he don't have that much thread. I'm gonna have to go back and count the threads and see exactly. It's about 2 threads. Oh, look at that. His ain't even leaning. His is on the ground. Oh, it's upside down. There's the legs. Oh, okay. Ha ha ha. Oh, I meant to pause this. Alright, I gotta get dressed for this barbecue, but let me see right quick. Let's just flip this real quick. Ha ha ha. So pay attention to the acrylic when you're putting it on. Pay attention to if you're working on a mirror. Don't do like me and work on a mirror. I was just trying to get my stuff super flat. Oh, look at that. The legs of justice. I'm all like, it's all, I'm all knocking the design, and there I go, dude. My brain just Oh my gosh, I don't know how to shut up. I just keep talking. All I had to do was look at the part and flip it over the right way. Jeez. Let's see here. Let's turn you. Will my brain allow me to do this? Ah, one finger's faster than the other. That's what she said. Alright. So we're just gonna slide that back. Because we need the, look at that. It's not, yeah, well, not all that tight neither. There we go, let's tighten that one up. I want our printer to be super, super stiff. That's what she said. Alright, so now we need 1, 2, we'll just grab all of them. We need these aluminum block thingies that look like miniature vices for a CNC machine. We need those little plastic things. I don't have those. I'm like, oh, the plastic things. I don't have those. We got this part. Looks like the LCD screen. I was mad. I thought it came with the other board, but I don't know. We might not be able to get this printer running. But it does have a pretty cool board, though. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Where are those little plastic things at? We got fans. I just don't like how I got to wire up the power switch. Probably gonna hot glue that. Oh yeah, the new day. My V-Link came. So that I can mod out. Right. My V-Link came from eBay. So that I can mod out that Fly Sky controller that we're gonna get for the Dace's Micro receiver box. So that's pretty cool. Alright, we're looking for little tiny plastic. There's the hotbed. We're gonna need this. Oh, there they are. They're right here. So we'll grab these. Oh, we only need like, no, we'll grab all of them just in case the cat flips this over while I'm gone. Put it on the table. We'll grab the hotbed too. Looks like a drone frame. Alright, so we need 2 of these to cover up there. And when we come back, we're gonna need 2 over here and 2 over here. Right, just 4. Yeah. Cool. Alright, YouTube, what's going on? I'm back from the barbecue, playing a little bit of some Bass Rebels. Which one we got going on? That's what we're gonna play. So let me get back into the video on the Xbox on YouTube. Oh, and that just happened. Let's see here. Alright, set you guys on my little stand. See here, in the video where I remember these little posts here. Whoa. I wonder if there's a certain way they gotta go on. Gotta figure out what screws they use for let's open up the other side. Alright, we don't want that to happen. So I'll just come through this hole. Just got back from my buddy Zach's house. I haven't seen Zach and Sam in some years. And just got back, barbecued, made some shish kebabs, some chicken. You know we gotta have chicken. Alright. I believe we just want those flush like that, because now we're gonna put these little pieces on. And that's what he's putting on right here. So that screw that he's using, a screw with a nut on the back. Alright. And then he puts one on in the back. Cool. So now I know how to adjust it, because once all that's flat, then I just adjust the bars. Sweet. I'm sorry, my dyslexia. I have no idea why I stopped that. I was supposed to stop the video, and then I can tighten everything down. Alright. So, what screws do I use? I need to rewind, go back to where they were threading the Z-axis, where they started doing the Z-axis motor. Right after this, it's going to show me what screws I need for these. Which, it might just be those long screws, or those M8s. So I'm not really sure. Alright, assembly of the hotbed assembly. Oh, gotta go back. Dang it, YouTube. 36 seconds. I need to, like, if I have my mouse. Yeah, see, you can't. Alright, we're gonna watch this one more time, because it's gonna be one of these short screws to do it. Them ain't nuts. Yeah, there we go. Now we got PM318 screws and M3 nuts. So I think I just saw those screws somewhere too. PM318s. Oh snap! It is the same screws with the big bag. So mainly this bag over here is going to be the main screws. Jinkies! There we go. Let's grab 2 of these real quick, or 4 real quick. Alright. Well, let's get these end caps on. Oh, it's got that plastic liner stuff on. Should go get one of my little speakers I got from Amazon. This little phone case. I got some phone cases I designed on Thingiverse. This one doesn't really work all that good, especially on a mirror. It's just slamming my phone. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. Alright. I gotta remember that these screws are gonna just be screws that's gonna pretty much build everything. Tighten that on there like that. I'll get a wrench. I'll come down and I'll tighten everything down. I don't want to tighten it down like super too much right now. So we'll pull this off. So that means now I'm going to be able to make my drone frame that I did that live stream on with this printer. I just printed a moon. Oh, wait a minute. These got 2 holes in them. I might have grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, because they're using the ones without holes. Some of them got dual holes in them. That might be used for something else. Man, that took me a long time to get that. There you go. Alright, so we got that one in there.
My shins were on fire. I never got detention. I was way too obedient as a child. I've been in trouble before. I feel like it's hot in here. My life consisted of detentions.
I'll pull this one up. Yeah, I had a hard time getting the frame on and even starting the build because the SD card, it's like corrupt. So I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to try and hook it up to my computer so I can get prints to it. But I like running my prints to an SD card. I mean, I'm going to go up to like Walmart or something and go and buy a new SD card and then see if I can go on like the wiki or something and download all the OS and everything, because I don't know if it's got its own operating system already on the main board. I mean, if this is a kit, I feel like we gotta build it. Must be how that was 3D printed. I think all this stuff is like injection molded. It's acrylic. Alright, we gotta do the other side. See if we can pick it up and turn it around. Yeah, it's not falling apart. I need 2 more without the covers on them. Those 2. We got our screens up aboard. I don't understand these rods. Hopefully it's all going to go together good. So, got that one on. Protection cover tape on. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Oh, it slid out. So that means everything's gonna have to come closer. Alright. So let me try and adjust this. Well, let's get these on first and then we'll adjust it. This one. I don't know if that's supposed to be, I mean, maybe that's supposed to be like that, but. My phone just went down in volume, or maybe I'm thinking that. Just tighten that like that for right now. It even came with wrenches and stuff, so we can, well, tighten down the those threaded rods. The y-axis, screw rod. The z-axis guide rod length is 330 millimeters. Y-axis rod length is 400 millimeters. Filament rack screw rod is 160. XY axis guide rod length is 380 millimeters. Z axis threaded rod TH or T8 length 38. It's 380 millimeters. Alright. Now it says I can tightens all this stuff down. Go ahead and watch this because he goes real fast. Real fast. I'm gonna grab those wrenches. I'm just rewatching this to make sure I did all this right. I know you guys are like, we've already seen this like 100 times. Alright, now I'm just gonna tighten these down, I guess. Nice little snug, tight fitment like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. There was a video that just, little picture that just flashed up. Hold on. We gotta get ready to pause it. I'm probably gonna have to unloosen this. So I know this frame has to be set up. Alright, what does this say? Note, make sure all bottom surfaces are the same level. 2. Tighten hexagon nut M8 after frame is well adjusted. What is he? It's straight, right? Oh man. Well adjusted. Let's I think I'm worrying about stuff that I just shouldn't be worried about. I mean, it feels tight. These rods are they ride all the way. You know. I guess that's even, right? I gotta check that front. That back corner. Oh snap. Woo. Nope. That ain't no well adjusted. This side right here, if I take this bolt and put it over here, and then I'll put it over here, man, that don't look right. Let's try a longer one. I can go with those ghetto measurements. I don't know. Don't see how this is well adjusted. Alright, give me some time, YouTube. I'm gonna adjust this frame. Alright. Well, I took the slop out. No more of that going back slop, so now I'm gonna go ahead and tighten down all these nuts and stuff. So I'll use the supplied wrenches and stuff. Let's see how this goes. I really don't think that I might end up going to get my wrenches. Get this one right here, still sit down. Let's do 4 back ones. Oh, I'm staring at that Dr. Pepper can. I gotta go get something to drink. I'm gonna go make some tea. Oh, I want to buy one of those ancient A8s, but the ones I saw on Amazon, they were the wooden kit, and then just as soon as this one got shipped, I saw ancient A8, or it might have been an A6 acrylic kit. But I don't know, I think I want to try one of the wooden kits, because I want to build one of Xavier so that way he'll learn how to build one. I was kind of like scared about doing this. I know how delicate CNC machines are, but I'm gonna build a robot, and this is essentially a robot. Alright, that's nice and stiff now. I like that. It's all flat. These need to be tightened down. And I don't think they give you a wrench that's small enough for that, so I'm gonna go and get my 10mm wrenches and stuff. It's gonna be definitely hard to do that with the build plate and everything already on. So let me go and run through Yeah, these are tight. These aren't tight. Alright, so I just tightened down all these nuts. And how I tighten down the little nuts, I just use one of my tire wrenches, this one right here, and fit on there because I feel like looking for no sockets. So let's check out what's going on next. Alright, so we got that on. You can probably do a little bit of fast forwarding. Alright, now we're looking at X motor assembly, Y motor assembly. Note, Y motor assembly. Alright, so we want the Y motor. And no. Oh, okay. I see the difference. Y motor and an X motor. Yep. Alright. So let's grab this motor. This is pretty cool. Never held one of these before. Alright, set that down. And I'll get all the rest of the supplies. I got the screws. So this is the Y motor, because the Y motors, the gear is on the right way. Well, to me it looks like the right way. And the X motor assembly is gonna look like that. So that's the difference. This is the X, that's the Y. And we're gonna drop this on the motor. Oh, and this is what I printed off the this is a moon that I saw. It was a moon design on Thingiverse. It's an epic design. Who made this? I can't remember the name. I'm so sorry, but it's on Thingiverse. Like as soon as you click on the page. And this is the 2-inch moon model, and it's in glow in the dark PLA that the Monoprice Mini Delta printed. So pretty cool model. The kids like it. They were messing around with it. Let's go ahead and just drop some screws down in here. let's find out real quick. No, motor socket is aligned with the hypotenuse of frame unit L. Alright, so let's go like this. Go like this, let's go like that. Where does it go? We'll find out as soon as we hit play. Yeah. Wait. Why does this screw's head look bigger than mine? Better camera. Wait a minute. That shit just flashed on fast as hell. He was like, pay attention to the position of the motor terminal port. Yeah, I got that right. Alright. Oh, we need motor cable. Alright, parts, Y assembly one piece, screw MP318, hexagon nut, 2 of those, 1 Y motor cable. What the hell do we know? Y motor cable is 600 length, or 600 millimeters. I don't have a tape measure with me. I don't even know where one is right now. I don't even feel like looking for one. So, wires. There's nothing labeled. Like, put this erector set together. You have to use your Packer Bell AOL computer and dial up. That's the heater wire. Ah, look at this. This must be all the wires. What if they were magically all labeled so I wouldn't have a hard time and get irritated? Let's check this out, huh? Oh, snap. Oh, look at this. Y-axis. Yay! I think we found it. Let's go through the rest of them. Oh, wait a minute. Z-axis motor left. I'm gonna put all those over here because this just says Y-axis. No, Y-axis motor. Y-axis motor cable. Okay. Now let's go through them. Because one says Z-axis motor cable left. X-axis motor. Let's put that over there.
Well, I'm a bit disappointed, but I'm pretty confident that I can cut.
This commercial. That's cool. All the wires are labeled. I'm not having a hard time. Extruder motor. So this is the extruder motor cable. Z-axis motor right. Wow, that's long. That's what she said. So the only one that said Y-axis was this one. Alright, so we got our Y-axis cable. Let me set that right there. Alright, and we need the Y holder assembler. y-axis holder assembly is going to go here. Right here in this little area here. Head. I'm going to take some of those PM3 number 18 screws and the hexagon M2 nuts, and we're going to put on the y-axis holder assembly, y-holder assembly. I don't know what they just call it. So we'll just slide that on there like that. So you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't know if the nut's supposed to be on that side, if we put it on right, but whatever. Alright. Now we got the motor, we got the cable. Let's see what goes down in the video. What the heck is that piece? What the heck is the funky round looking piece? An acrylic round looking piece. Now it's time for me to get all the pieces out, which I haven't done yet. See, I thought this was all for the, you know, for the roller, for the filament roller. Alright. Oh, let's just slow down. That's the part to hold the motor on? What? Alright, I gotta figure that out. This has gotta be the culprit right here. It's gotta be this part. Because it looks like that part that he puts on there. It's the only one that looks like that. It looks like he's putting it right here, but there's no hole in this part. Look, it would go just like that. Huh. Wonder if I put that back piece on backwards. Well, I'll be. Yeah, I think that's on backwards. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have another piece that's like this. Don't have a hole in it. I'm gonna have to drill a hole in it. Alright. Well, I think this stopped me for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and finish watching up the video, checking it out, and see. But that's the only part I got that looks like this. Man, I really think that I got the bed on wrong. Alright, YouTube. I flipped this. So I imagine that this is going to be the motor holder. I thought like the cable wasn't. Oh my gosh, I keep flipping this motor on this mirror. I gotta go to bed. And I was like, there's no hole to go through, so I stuck the hole through. And forgot all about that. It uses this nut and slot combination, so you can bolt it on. And now we can put the nut in there and screw it in. And this is like the back plate to hold the Y motor on. Flip that. Oh. Yeah, man. I'm shaking all over the place. I gotta get some sleep. Let's see here. Let's at least try and get the Y motor on. Yeah. And at least the cable. Next episode we'll finish up the printer and then see about printing. I want to make like a, I don't know, some scale parts, some more scale parts, but I want to do bigger scale parts like roof racks and stuff. Oh, we got to put nuts in here too. Just slide some of them in. Top hole, just like that. Carefully. Tie that motor right there. Should be able to thread that in just like that. Should be able to come in with a screwdriver now. Screw that in. Now it's holding. Let's go ahead and screw the bottom one in. We don't want to over tighten it, but we want to make sure it's tight. Alright, so that's our Y motor assembly. And it's going to assemble the belt. This is really cool. Liking this a lot. Alright, you guys. Peace and love. Like, share, subscribe. And as always, God bless. Hobby it up. RC anyway. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Probably tomorrow, so we can finish this up. I'm very excited.